are demanding compensation. Legal experts say that mine workers who contracted silicosis should be allowed to access courts directly for compensation. Now, our reporter Manqoba Mchunu is at the South Gauteng High Court. He joins me now live. Manqoba, good afternoon to you. So the industry coming under fire from tens of thousands of current and former mine workers or their families. This is a huge civil claim. Take us through what's been at the heart of today's proceedings.
Well, certainly, Natasha, this issue is currently being argued here in court with those representing the miners presenting their arguments here in court, basically arguing that it's time that the South African gold mining industry takes responsibility for what they call a history of neglect. Now, they're saying that they knowingly allowed miners to go underground, knowing that they could be exposed to silica dust and therefore end up contracting silicosis, and they're saying that basically it's time that they compensate the workers who are now suffering from this deadly disease and those also suffering from tuberculosis since starting to work in the mines. And now this class action goes back to workers who worked in the mines when they started operating in the 1960s and goes up to safely we can say up until now, Natasha. So basically they are looking at a civil claim that will go from 1965 up until now, and this could be worth billions of rands in the end. And basically what they are seeking from this court at this moment is that they want this matter to be classified as to be certified as a class action, which basically means that they want all of these individual cases to be dealt with as one by the court instead of them being dealt as individual cases. And they're saying that this could be cumbersome and this could this could take many years if they're dealt with on an individual basis. So basically that's their argument here in court at this point.
All right, absolutely. This could take many years, cost billions of rands, and the mining sector is facing a number of challenges. This threat, which up until a few years ago was just under the radar, so the exposure of this is staggering and potentially crippling for some of the producers. Just broaden some of the ramifications of the losses here for us, Manqoba.
Well, certainly, Natasha, this looks at the ethics in general of how the South African gold mining industry has been operating over the years, and really the ramifications here are the fact that, you know, the mining industry, which is already under pressure due to the gold price that is currently down, we know that the ramifications are also that its image now could be also be tarnished as a result of this, and that certainly that it will require them to maybe dig deeper in their pockets and to actually start some form of compensation to try and deal with the situation. We know that they have indicated already that they are willing to compensate, and what they are saying is that they are currently holding negotiations with these lawyers representing the miners to try and find a way to deal with this matter outside of court, and they are saying that they would love to see it resolved urgently as well, but they are saying that they want this issue, instead of being dealt with as a group, to be dealt with as individuals, saying that they have to assess each and every miner to see really if this is the effects of silicosis or tuberculosis, and if this in fact was caused by them working in the mines. So certainly there is a willingness on their part to also compensate some of these miners, but they're saying that they need more proof than what is currently on the table.
All right, Manqoba, thank you very much. That's our reporter Manqoba Mchunu live from the South Gauteng High Court.